Space Shuttle Atlantis. Here, it's approaching 1 minute 57 seconds after liftoff. The next event is burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters. That's in 10 seconds time. With their fuel expended, they're jettisoned from the orbiter in a fiery display 31 miles above the Earth. The shuttle is now speeding through the atmosphere at 2,890 miles an hour. Atlantis is so close to achieving orbit that if just one of its engines were working, it could still break free of the Earth's gravitational pull. Day 2 of the mission saw the Atlantis crew continue its pursuit of the International Space Station. Mission Control talked the shuttle's 3 mission specialists through the difficult unberthing and installation job that lay ahead, while astronaut Bob Curbine checked out the spacesuits they'll wear for 3 spacewalks over the next week to finalize connections between the new laboratory and the space station. As suit checks were conducted on the lower deck of Atlantis, Commander Cockrell and pilot Mark Bolansky fired Atlantis' thrusters to adjust the rate at which the shuttle was closing in on the International Space Station. By day 3, Atlantis was only 9 miles behind the space station as pilot Mark Bolansky prepared for a final targeting burn. And while the crew were preparing to inch Atlantis towards the station's docking module, Marcia Ivins wasn't about to let a bad hair day slow her down. Expedition 1 Commander Bill Shepard, pilot Yuri Gutsenko, and flight engineer Sergei Krikalev awoke to see the shuttle's arrival. Now in their 101st day in orbit, Atlantis was certainly a sight for sore eyes. With the space station crew monitoring from inside the Zvezda module, it was time for Cockrell to maneuver the shuttle towards the station's pressurized mating adapter. As the vehicles crossed towards the northeast of New Guinea, Atlantis docked with the station. Leak and pressure checks between the 2 vehicles were completed, and all that was left to do was to open the connecting hatch and meet the new neighbours. Commander Ken Cockrell and mission specialist Tom Jones were given the honours, while the space station's hatch had already been flung open by an excited Expedition 1 crew waiting on the other side. The most important safety concern in a procedure such as this is for the air pressure to be at identical levels in both spacecraft. And while Yuri and Sergei would have liked nothing more than to have greeted their visitors right away, setting up a vital command and control backup computer had to come first before any warm welcomes could be made. Nevertheless, the Atlantis crew shuffled through the connecting hatch to take their first look around the International Space Station that they'll call home.